Hello, children. Welcome back to After School. Today I am going to explain part 2 of the poem The Labours of Hercules. In the last video, we learned how Hercules, a powerful Greek hero, completed 12 impossible tasks with courage, strength, and intelligence. In today's video, we will do the textbook exercises step by step. So keep your books and pencil ready and let's begin. So first we have name the following from the poem. All right. The first one is the great warrior. So the answer is Hercules. Hercules is the main hero of the poem. He fought dangerous monsters and completed difficult tasks. That is why he is called a great warrior here. All right. Next one is the number of tasks. So do you all remember how many tasks he completed? 12 tasks. These 12 tasks are known as the 12 labors of Hercules. Each task was extremely difficult, but Hercules successfully completed all of them. Third one, a monster with 9 heads. I'm sure you remember this. Hydra. The Hydra was a dangerous creature. When one head was cut, two more grew in its place. And so this made the monster almost impossible to defeat. Fourth one is the stables were full of this. So what was in the stables? It was manure. One of Hercules' tasks was to clean stables that had not been cleaned for many years. They were full of animal waste called manure. Fifth one, it was rampaging through Crete. So, what was rampaging through Crete? It was the bull. A wild bull was running uncontrollably through the island of Crete. So, rampaging means running uncontrollably, causing destruction. Hercules had to stop the rampaging bull. Next one, they fought a battle with the warrior. So, do you remember the name of the brave female warriors? Yes, the Amazons. Amazons were brave female warriors. Hercules had to fight them during one of his tasks. Coming to the next section, answer the questions with reference to context. So you will be given few lines from the poem and on the basis of those lines you have to answer the question. First one, he fought a lion with claws so sharp that it could rip armor to shreds. Now question goes, who does he refer to? So do you remember who fought with the lion? Yes, it was Hercules. Here he refers to Hercules, the man who is fighting the lion, whose claws are described in these lines. Next one, how can we say that the lion had sharp claws? Obviously, because a lion could tear metal armor into pieces with its claws, that means it is obvious that the lion had sharp claws. Because armor is very strong. So, if the lion could rip it apart, its claws must have been extremely sharp, right? Third part, what task did he perform after fighting the lion? So, do you remember what did he do next? He killed the Hydra, the monster with 9 heads. Let's move to the next question. All right, the second question is Hercules earned a great reward for being so strong and so clever. And the question goes like this, why did Hercules earn a reward? I'm sure you remember Hercules earned a reward because he bravely and wisely completed all 12 difficult tasks that were given to him. Right? Next part is what was his last task? So, do you remember? His last task was to capture a fierce, huge, three-headed dog. Okay. C part is what was the reward that Hercules got and who gave it to him? Very simple. So, what was the reward? He was rewarded with immortality, meaning that he would live forever. And who gave it to him? This reward was given to him by Zeus, his father. All right, here are your answers. Now, let's discuss life skills and values. First one, Hercules caught the golden deer, even though it took him 1 year to do so. What does it tell you about him? So, what does it show when Hercules took 1 full year to catch the golden deer? So, we can write that it shows his patience, determination, and dedication. Hercules did not give up, even though the task took 1 entire year. He completed everything with focus and willpower. So, you can write the answer that Hercules caught the golden deer even though it took him 1 year to do so. This shows his determination and dedication to completing the task assigned to him. It proves that he was a man of strong will and would not abandon the mission that he undertook, no matter how difficult it was or how much time it took. Another question. Do you agree that Hercules was a courageous warrior? Which was the task that needed him to be the bravest? Give reason for your answer. So, do you think Hercules was courageous? And if yes, which task shows his bravery? Yes, Hercules was very courageous. One task that clearly shows his bravery is when he fought the fierce lion. Now, I am talking about lion. You can mention any other task that you think was the bravest. All right. So, we can say that lion was strong enough to tear armor, but Hercules fought it fearlessly and completed the task. All right. You can write this answer as yes, I think Hercules was a courageous warrior. I think the task for which he needed to be the bravest was fighting the lion that could tear an armor to shreds. I feel this as the lion is a wild animal, a fearless, ferocious beast, a man hunter, and yet Hercules did not show any fear while fighting the lion. He fought the beast bravely and completed the task successfully. Have you understood? Now, moving to the next section. This is vocabulary. You have to read the clues and find the words from the poem. All right. Moving through a place in an uncontrollable manner. Uncontrollable manner. We have discussed it just now. It is rampaging. So, rampage is the word which means moving in an uncontrollable, wild manner. All right. Next. Strict and severe. So, what word means strict and severe? The answer is stern. Do you remember? Hercules was made of stern stuff, meaning strong and tough. Third one, metal clothing worn by soldiers. What do you think? What is the name of the metal clothing worn for protection in battle? It is armor. Armor. Armor means metal clothing worn for protection in the battle by soldiers. Lions' claws were so sharp that they could tear the armor. Fourth one, the benefits that you receive for service, effort, or achievement. So, what do you think it will be? A benefit or a gift received after completing a task? Like Hercules received immortality as his reward. So, what do you think? What is the benefit that you receive? That is reward. Next one, a fierce and violent creature. What is the name given to a fierce, violent creature in the poem? It is used to describe dangerous animals he fought. It is brute, Brute. All right. Now, coming to homonyms. What are homonyms? Homonyms are the words that look or sound the same but have different meanings. For example, Hercules was made of stern stuff. Don't stuff too many things in one bag. So, Hercules was made of stern stuff means strong quality. But don't stuff too many things in your bag means do not fill it tightly. Okay. See, both the stuff have same spelling but different meaning depending on the sentence. All right. Next is fill in the blanks by choosing the correct words from the box. All right. The day is dash warm. So which word will you use? Monica chose a dash pink frock for her birthday party. So, which word will come in both the sentences? It is pretty. The day is pretty warm. Monica chose a pretty pink frock. Alright, I hope I'm clear. Next one, the condition of the patient is dash after the operation. So, what do you think? Which word will come here? And in the next sentence, the farmer cleaned the dash every morning. So, out of the rest of the words, which word do you think is suitable here? Guess, make a guess. Yes, it is stable. The patient is stable after the operation. stable, stable. Next, the farmer cleaned the stable every morning. But now here, this stable means a shelter for horses. And in the first sentence, the condition of the patient is stable means it is fine, it is steady. All right. Third one. A huge dash fell and damaged the house during the landslide. We watched a dash music concert yesterday. So, which one do you think out of the remaining ones is appropriate here? A huge rock fell during the landslide, and we watched a rock music concert yesterday. All right, one means stone, the other means a type of music. Fourth one, in India, the president is the dash of the state. In Greek mythology, Medusa had snakes for her hair on her dash. So you have to think about this. Which one do you think is the correct word here? It is head. President is head of the state and she had snakes for hair on her head. I hope it is self-explanatory, both the head. Can I please borrow your dash? I don't know who dashed the ring. Please, can I please borrow your stole? Okay. Next one, I don't know who stole the ring. So in the first one, it means to take without permission. And in the other one, it means to attract all the attention. Okay.